Hi, this is Ginger from My Sister Scrapper. Today I want to share the project that I created using the CrafTangles Baby Girl 12 by 12 paper pack, and I had done a show and tell of this paper collection and some other collections that they had sent me from CrafTangles. And so I wanted to show you the project that I made. Obviously, I made a mini album, so here you go. And all I used was the paper collection, with the exception of some flowers that I had in my stash. So the mini album does measure 8.5 by 5.5, and the spine is 2.5. So on the front cover, I went ahead and wrapped my chipboard with some of the design paper, and then this word baby girl was in the middle of one of the 12 by 12 sheets, and I just fussy cut it out and layered it on some coordinating cardstock that I had on my stash. I used a circle punch and punched out these cute little baby shoes and popped it up on some scallop circle that I die cut out. These are some Prima flowers that I had on my stash, and I did use my Wink Stella pen and just kind of make them a little bit sparkly. And then these were a couple of flowers that I had from Wild Orchid Crafts. I use a decorative border punch, and this is a Fiskars border punch for the paper that I used on the spine, and I did overlap it on both sides. And then here on the back, I used the baby footprint paper. So you open it up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. This is the same page design as my Doodlebug Kitten Smitten mini album that I made. So again, I had some leftovers, and so I went ahead and used some solid cardstock. All the solid cardstock is from Stampin' Up. This is Old Olive. And then some ribbon that I thought matched the collection pretty well. And then I used a Lawn Fawn die to make the little stitched rectangle here. And then again, another one with the cross stitching. This is a Lawn Fawn die. I made a little pocket here, and I popped this up on some dimensional so you can just write some information about the baby right there. So it's pretty simple, but I think it turned out pretty cute. There's this place here for either journaling or a little photo. I did use a Cuttlebug embossing folder on the solid cardstock just to give it some texture, and I used it's a Stampin' Up border punch, or no, corner punch, and it's got 3 little designs on it. I use both of them here. And then you flip it open, and then this is the tag that comes out. I used some clear Wink Stella on the little teddy bear's little hair and his little eyes and the duck. And then they're white on the inside, and then they're this design paper on the back. And the backs are going to be either this paper or one other paper from the collection. So that's the first one. Over here again I have a photo mat, again a scallop circle, and these little images were one of the papers, and I just took a circle punch and just punched a random few of them out. I added again some stickles here. Again, another flower that I had in my stash, and I put it on a scallop circle right here. And over here again, this I used the Cuttlebug Swiss Dots embossing folder. I have a journal spot right here, and then this is the design paper. And then over here I added some Wink Stella to the balloons. Whoops, that one's coming off. I have to get my glue back out. Some little rhinestones to the little baby carriage wheels. And again, these are all going to be the same. They're going to be either the plaid or the squares on the back of each one of these pullouts. And you flip it over. Again, over here, again, I have a photo mat. And these photo mats that I put on here, I think are 3.5 by 5.5. So you could put a 3 by 5 picture here, or 2 by 3 or something. And then again, another flower from Prima that I had in my stash. Thought the colors matched pretty well. Again, another image that this was actually the paper that I used with my scallop circle. And then, or my regular circle punch, and then I added a scallop circle behind it. I popped this one up with some foam tape and added a little bling to the center. And here's this one right here. I'm not going to fill those out. They're exactly the same. Over here, again, another photo mat, some more flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts. And then over here, I took my scissors and fussy cut this little image out and popped it up on foam tape and layered it on top with some clear Wink Stella on some of the cute little embellishments on the little clothes that are hanging on the clothesline. And then this one as well. And over here again, some more cute flowers that I had from Wild Orchid Crafts. Another image that I punched out with the circle punch and layered it on a scallop circle. Over here, same thing. I added some 2 little tiny flowers. I made a little banner with the triple banner punch from Stampin' Up. And this is the last page here. Again, with the little squares on the back. Cute little duck. And over here again, I have a couple more flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts. and another photo mat right here, and another scallop circle. This is the same thing. It was on one of the large papers, and I just fussy cut it out, and then I layered on the old olive cardstock, added a little bling to the eye here, and just glued it down on the back. I made a little envelope. I die cut it out with one of my dies, and I think it's from Waffle House. It's a little envelope die. And then I used a little scallop circle here, and then a little flower punch from Fiskars, and added a bling to the center, and then I did make a little card to put on the inside of this little envelope right there with some leftover scraps. So that just goes back in there, and then the envelope closes like this. And then again, there's the back. So there you go, everybody. That's my little mini album. Well, it's kind of a big mini album that I created using the papers from CrafTangles Baby Girl Collection. And again, thank you so much for sending me these collections. So there you have it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.